Hey, it's Michelle coming to you with some kitchen inspiration. Hope you guys had a wonderful holiday weekend. I have a ton of ham left over. Even though I bought the smallest one they had, I still have a ton left over. So today's going to be the first of a few days of making it into what I call planned overs, some other recipes. So I'm going to show you. I have this huge Tupperware container. It's like probably 5 pounds of ham left over. So today's job is going to be to make split pea soup. I'm also going to make some sandwiches, some like grilled paninis with it, and I'm going to make some, I'm thinking about making some croquetas. I don't know if you guys have ever had croquetas. I've had the most amazing ones ever when we were in Spain. I'm sure mine won't be as good, but I'm going to try it, I think. All right, so this is the base for my quick cooker, 6 cups, or my multi-cooker. I'm using my quick cooker today just because it was available. It's the older version, and that's fine. And I have a bag of split peas, and I put 4.5 cups of water in. And the measurements are 3 to 1 water to beans. So I'm going to do 1.5 cups of beans. It's actually really easy to do. And what I love about doing dry beans in the quick cooker or multi-cooker, any of the electric pressure cookers that we have or had in the past, is that you don't have to pre-soak them or anything. You don't have to fool around with them. You just put them together, put the stuff in there, and it goes ahead and makes the food in under an hour. So I'm going to use my serrated peeler. See the edges on that? I love this thing. It does a great job. It'll peel the skins off of your tomatoes or your peppers, your peaches. It's my favorite peeler in my kitchen. I use it to do everything. It's so nice. It'll literally peel pretty much anything in front of you. I never like char the peppers to try to get the skins off. I just peel them off with this serrated peeler, you know, unless you need that charred flavoring. But most of the time you're doing it literally just to get the peel off, and then the skin off. All right. We got potato. I usually just put 1 potato in here because I just like the texture of it, and I'm using my 5-inch Santuco, and I'm just going to kind of give this, I don't want it tiny. I'm not going to food chop it. I'm going to food chop some of my other veggies, but I'm not going to food chop my potato. All right, so 1 potato is going in, and I'm going to put in some carrots. All right, so I do like carrots in here. I'm gonna grab a couple of big ones. Give them a quick peel. I have to tell you, my husband doesn't peel the carrots. He just scrubs them with a scrub brush and water, and then just uses them because he said, you know, they already peel them before they put them in the bag to get all the roots off of them. But, you know, I grew up peeling them. So I don't know, do you guys peel your carrots? Let me know what you think. Either way is fine. You're basically just removing the dirt, you know, so either way, it doesn't make any difference. I like to peel them, and when we had the tortoise, which doesn't live here anymore, she's still alive, but she's not living here anymore, she liked to eat the carrot peels, so that was a good use for them. I would send them up into her tank, and it was like a treat for her. But now she lives across town with my son. Okay, so I'm gonna make these into manageable size pieces that will go under the food chopper. I do like to make the carrots a little bit smaller because they're so hard. Now I have my food chopper just coming out of the dishwasher, and I wanted to show you how it works. See, you open it like that, you put it in the dishwasher. It has 4 pieces. I generally just use the 3. So we're gonna a couple times. Don't need to be super small because it is soup. Oops. You do not have a food chopper, you ought to order one today. Most used item in my kitchen next to my 5-inch Santuco knife. Okay, so putting in the carrots. Next thing we're going to put in is an onion. Now, I basically use the recipe on the back of the bag. When you buy a dried bag, it always comes with a recipe on the back. but I'm not going to saute the onions in butter and all that stuff, mainly because you do that when you're cooking on the stovetop, but in the pressure cooker, it doesn't make any difference. That they come out nice and soft, and they do not need to be, I just realized I got to put my bread in the oven. They do not need to be, it's not really necessary. Let me look at the time on this because I want to, goodness, if I could only see, it'd be great. 18 to 24 minutes, okay. Okay, my bread's in the oven. All right, back to the food chopper. Onions, I do like pretty small. That's good. Hit this like you mean it, okay? Pound the heck out of it. The harder you hit it, the better it likes it, all right? Unlike anything else in your life, it likes to be hit hard, so let's pound it. It's good for frustrations. All right, we're gonna put onions in, and we're gonna grab some of this ham. I told you I had all this ham. So we're just gonna take the pieces that wouldn't be good for a sandwich, you know, because we're gonna do sandwiches with them. My husband also likes to make ham and eggs, so he does do some of that too. I'm also gonna chop this with the food chopper. I use my food chopper to make egg salad all the time. I think I put too much under there. Don't put quite that much under there, okay? About a half a cup is your maximum amount. You gotta hit it pretty hard when you're doing meat. And it's only gonna do cooked meat, okay? Don't try to put raw meat under here. It does an excellent job on cooked meat. I just realized it's not even all the way put together. It was still working even though it wasn't all the way put together. A little bit of weight working out here. Is that enough ham? I'll put a little bit more in. I got so much ham, I might as well put a little bit more in. I don't like to put the skin in, so I am going to cut the skin off. I don't like the skin in my soup. Skin is fine if you're just eating it, but I feel like that texture doesn't belong in soup. That's a personal preference. All right, so I'm going to throw this in the quick cooker. The only other thing I'm going to add, I'm going to put in a little bit of black pepper and a bay leaf, okay? So a dried bay leaf. Dried bay leaves here, okay? Put in one of those. And then I'm going to put it on the beans setting, excuse me. I'm not going to use the soup setting, I'm going to use the beans setting, okay? Even though this is soup, really it's just beans with other things in them. So I'm going to use the beans setting, and I'm going to set it for 15 minutes. So it'll take about 10 minutes to heat up the water and boil it, and then it will start counting down because it'll be up to pressure in about 10 or 12 minutes. And then it'll count down for the 15 minutes, and at 15 minutes I can open it up and we can eat it. So overall, 25 to 30 minutes from a dry bag of beans to a soup. Super easy. That was not hard, right? Oh, gotta put my bay leaf in. Tuck it right down in there. And a little bit of black pepper, and that's it. Thanks so much for joining me. Have a great day. Let me know what you're doing with your holiday leftovers, how you're changing them into new meals.